when people refer to a hi-fi as a chain is only as strong as its weakest link, that's a complete lie for hi-fi because you can change any one thing and hear the difference. So it's an accumulation of things that go wrong. So the real question is, and that's what you're asking, is where is the value? Where does the 100 Hong Kong dollars or 10,000 Hong Kong dollars, where will it make more difference? Well, it depends what you have and what its weaknesses and strengths are. So that is part of why I can't give an answer. But what I used to give as an answer, I would use the fiber optic, or today the HDMI. That one cable affects all your sound. And in case of HDMI, your picture and your sound. That's a leverage. The cost value can be very high. The cable, if you have a power product, the power cable between the wall and the power product, your entire system goes up or down. So there is more leverage. It's not that it's more difference, but it's the value. But if you could somehow separate the value and say, well, okay, if I spend this money on the cable, this cable, or this cable, it really will depend on what it's replacing as for which one will make the bigger difference. There's nothing automatic. Now, if somebody says, oh, my system is kind of asleep, well, speaker cable and power cable both compress the current because those are current delivery. So we have, on our higher models, we have two kinds of cable. So the high current cables are the same design, but they have to have lower impedance because you want to allow the change in current. The DAC, the phono preamp, the turntable, all of those things are sensitive in many ways, but they are constant current. They don't have the transient need so they can be a smaller cable that can cost less. So the high current cable is never wrong, but because people might say, why are you in the cable business? Two reasons. One is opportunity. It was a new area. But the other is, your question, is the leverage. That where can a small money make a difference? A 500 Hong Kong dollar cable can make an important difference. In a DAC or speaker, no, can't really make any difference. That doesn't mean the speaker's not important. It just means a little money can make a difference. And that's what attracted me to cable. So I'm always looking for the value, and that is why we make separate cable for source, because when the material is very expensive, like the silver, then paying for a lot of it for high current is not necessary for a source or for a constant current product. So value is always, to me, important. Luxury, I am uncomfortable. Status and many of the ingredients that define luxury, I go, no, not for me. Performance.